In this game, I'm going to bring to you something I was talking on Twitter about a lot, and this is very, very serious. What's up, YouTube? The Assist Man. And in this video, I'm playing a game of Black Ops 2 Call of Duty on Kill Confirmed, and I had no idea how that guy killed me. But the rest of the game went in my favor, and I played very well. But on to the topic at hand. We need to talk about the biggest scam artist company in the world, with the exception of eBay. But the biggest one as far as gamers go, by far, is GameStop. And look at that triple for my nipple. You see, GameStop is one of the most rip-off scam artist companies of all time. And I'm gonna tell you why. Their trade-in program is ridiculous. Their trade-in program is so, dumb. I don't understand why anybody would use it. It boggles my mind why anybody would actually trade in a game to GameStop, because they rip you off so ridiculously on the amount of money that they give you for your games. It is not even funny. And you might say, well, how do they do this? What do they do? Do you understand, or do you know? Well, see, yeah, I do. So I'm gonna give you guys a few examples. Last week, I went to GameStop. I had some old Xbox 360 games that I no longer play and that I don't want to play no more. And GameStop likes to get you. They like to send you these coupons, like when you're like a Premier member or you do something. They have all these deals every week in their ads, oh, if you trade in a game right now towards a pre-order title, you get 50% more trading credit. Or if you trade in a game, you get 40% more trading credit this week. So you're sitting there thinking, oh shit, I'm about to get 50% more for my game with this coupon if I trade it in right now. So now's a perfect time to go, right? I mean, that's the way advertising works. They drew you in. They got me. So, because I shop at GameStop a lot to buy my used video games. But when it comes to trading stuff in, I never traded anything in at GameStop. So I was like, you know what? Let me do a thesis about this and see what that is about. So I go down to GameStop. I take a few games with me. And when they told me the prices that they were going to give me for the games, my jaw literally detached from my upper jaw, fell out of my mouth, my teeth hit the ground, and my whole goddamn jaw shattered into 1,000 pieces. That's how flabbergasted I was when they gave me the price. Let me just give you an example. I took in Thor for the Xbox 360. It was called Thor God of Thunder. Now I'm thinking they finna give me 50% more trading credit, so I'm gonna get me a good price, right? Do you know how much money they offered me for Thor? $1. They told me they would give me $1 for it. Now let me tell you that I bought this game at GameStop used just 5 months ago for $17, and they tried to give me $1. You know what I did? After I picked up all my teeth and had my jaw surgically repaired and installed back in my mouth, I went home and I went on eBay and I sold my Thor game on eBay that they offered me $1 for. Oh, but I did have the 50% extra credit. And you know how much I sold it for on eBay? $17. So GameStop offered me $1. And I sold it on eBay for $17. Oh, I take that back. I guess GameStop would have offered me $1.50 since I had the 50% extra trading credit. So then I was like, okay, maybe this is just a fluke. Maybe Thor is just not just a popular game. So I also took in Ghostbusters. I have the Ghostbusters game for the Xbox 360 that I bought at GameStop 4 months ago used for $19. I said, how much can I get for this game? The guy looks it up in the system, and when he told me the price, my upper jaw fell out of my mouth. My teeth hit the ground and shattered into 1,000 pieces, and I actually lost 2 molars. I couldn't believe it. This cat offered me $1.75 for Ghostbusters. But then I get 50% more, so theoretically I would have got like $2.60. So then after I picked up my upper jaw, put my teeth back in it, had it surgically repaired and put it back into my mouth because I was so shocked and awed by the amazement of this ripoff that they were conducting, I went home and I put it for sale on eBay. Now the same game that they were going to give me like $1.75 for, guess how much money I got on eBay for it? $15. What the hell are people thinking trading in games to GameStop? Why not just sell them yourself on eBay? I'm going to tell you right now, if you ever wanted a get-rich-quick scheme, I got one. Instead of you guys trading in your games to GameStop for like $1, sell them to me. I'll give you 400% more and pay you $4. And then I'll turn around and sell them for $15 and make like 400% profit myself. I don't understand why anybody would trade in a game to GameStop. How the hell are they even in business? What kind of dumb, retarded person do you have to be to trade in a game for $1 or $2? And it's not just those games. I tried to trade in Call of Duty Ghost. They talking about they gonna give me $10 for Call of Duty Ghost after I bought it used for $40. And they still sell it right now used for $40. I sold that shit on eBay for $30. Come on, GameStop. How are you scamming people this ridiculously? And that's a third game I took. But I also took in a fourth game. Because I figured, let's play the law of averages. Maybe those 3 games were just jive and nobody wanted them. But there's another game called NCAA Basketball 2010, the one with Blake Griffin on the cover, and it is a very rare game because it was the last time they made a college basketball game. And I don't know if you know or not, but that game sells for about $40 to $60 in used mint condition. So I was like, all right, let me see how much money GameStop will give me for it. Now, mind you, they sell that game used for $50 at GameStop. Do you know how much money GameStop offered me for that game? They offered me $12. I didn't have any more jaws left in my mouth to fall out. My upper and my lower jaw completely were broken, shattered already. So by the time they offered me $12 for that game, both of my damn eyes flew out my sockets and they hit the ground and I was blinded and I couldn't see and I just walked out and kept running into walls. And then I came home blinded with no jaw. I listed the game on eBay and I got $42 for it. This doesn't make any sense at all. I'm telling you guys right now, GameStop is the #1 biggest rip-off company in the entire world. They're worse than the pawn shops that are in Vegas. They are like the pawn shops for games. If you guys ever want to trade in a game, just trade it into me. I will buy it off you and I'll just become a millionaire like GameStop is, because I don't understand how people keep trading in all these games. So anyway, that's what I gotta say about GameStop. They got some shady tactics, man. Some very, very, very shady tactics that I don't understand why people even shop there or trade in their games. And another thing I want to bring light to about GameStop is that for the past couple weeks, they've been running this gold mine at GameStop thing on Twitter where they announce a hint. And then you go and you get the hint. And then once you get the hint, you get a $5 free Xbox Live credit. Everybody got the first week, it went good. I got like $10 in free Microsoft points. Second week, it was a little slow, but still like an hour later, you can still get the hint. You can still go to the page. They supposedly had tens of thousands of these game codes. But now for the third and fourth week, they made the friggin' thing on Twitter. All of a sudden, you go to the Twitter thing, you get the clue, you go to the page 1 minute after they post it, and you know what it says? It says that they are out of codes. That is some fraudulent, false advertising bullshit right there. Because they were not out of codes. They had so many people on their servers that it was bogging them down. And then they decided to do nothing about it. So you had all these people on Twitter getting mad about this promotion they were running, this contest that they were running, but they weren't even offering the codes to people that were doing it just a minute to 2 minutes and a few minutes later. Because They can't fix their damn servers. But you would think a company that buys games for $1 and sells them for $20, you would think a company that makes an average of 2,000% gross margin profit on their used games would have enough money that when they run a contest on Twitter for their supporters, their customers, and their fans, would have a server that's up to date so people could actually enjoy the contest and get them something that you offered. But no, they scammed us again. So anyway, YouTube, if you guys agree with me, go ahead and leave me a like on it and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm really passionate about stuff like this because I hate seeing the American people and the people of the world, no matter what country that you live in, get ripped off by these companies that try to control us. It is ridiculous. It is a monopoly. Anyway, if you guys have not subscribed, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Check out my other videos. If you guys liked it, leave me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, and do you have any experiences with GameStop? Anyway, YouTube, this is the Assist Man. And like always, I am out.